When people normally think of hobbies, you think of singing and acting and all of that. You don't think of celebrity. How much you try and how much you wait, and then when you meet them, you find it so worth it, and you're just such in a good mood after that. It's like a really good feeling. I think nearly everyone there is would want to be friends with at least one celebrity just because of how famous they are and just knowing them.
This is Harvey. He became an overnight internet sensation after this image where he's trying to give actress Megan Fox a rose went viral. The story blew up so much that he was even flown to America to appear on various TV shows. In this film, I follow Harvey and a few other people we meet along the way as they push their celebrity obsessions to the extreme. So what was it like, the whole Megan Fox thing?
I loved it. You had like paparazzis at the airports and everything. It was fun. It was like my little spotlight time and my little 5 minutes of fame. I loved it. Loved it. We got stayed for like another few days because that's when like loads of people were asking for interviews, and we did them. Then we got sent back, and then I did a few things in England, and then it all died down because of Michael Jackson. And then like now it's like nothing's happening.
During this interview, Megan gave a warm and heartfelt apology.
I'm sorry, sweet boy. I would never do that to you, and I would gladly accept your rose if I see you again. The paparazzi will not let you to me, and I'm sorry, and I'm so embarrassed.
Could you name every celebrity you've ever met, do you think?
Oh God, that's like hundreds.
Try.
Oh God, that'll take ages. Selena Gomez, Black Eyed Peas, Lily Allen, Bono, Beyonce, Kesha, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Pussycat Dolls, all the Cyruses, High School Musical cast, Demi Lovato, Ali and AJ. I honestly can't think now. I would say I'm happy.
What would make you happier?
Being famous.
We're just here for fun, because we're the best. We're glamour pussies.
I'm here today to audition for Big Brother. Last one, so I thought I'd give it a go, and this year is my third year, and I haven't come in fancy dress this year, so I thought more chance of getting through.
No, I love my job at the moment for EasyJet, but I also do want to be a DJ as well.
I can't sing, I can dance, I can kickbox really well. I don't really stand out at anything I do, really.
So you just want to be famous?
I just want to be famous, have the fame and fortune to parties.
Do you know, just be quite cool if you're walking down the street and you have people recognise you.
For me, I think I'm really cool and funny, and I just think it would be an amazing experience to do.
I think, yeah, that we're a bit rambunctious.
Rambunctious, flamboyant, anti-disestablishmentarianism.
I'm going to take every possible advantage. I'm going to go to the premieres, I'm going to try and host parties. If I can get myself on TV shows, I'll do them.
You know, everybody these days wants to have their 50 minutes of fame, or even 1 minute of fame, you know, and I think, you know, if it's the lifestyle that comes with it.
And would you two like to be famous?
Yeah, we want to marry Jedward.
Yeah, Jedward, I'm having John.
Edward, hold on.
She's having John.
Nice schedule. We're going to have a joint marriage with John and Edward.
Yeah, joint marriage with John and Edward, the little blondies from Ireland.
Yes. No, they're from Wales.
They're from Ireland, you idiot.
No, they're from Welsh.
From Welsh.
We're in Soho, love it. Oh, do you know what I can't wait for? Sex in the City premiere. Me and my mum are trying to get tickets. We're like such big fans of them. I've met Kim Cattrall and I've seen Sarah Jessica Parker, but Sarah Jessica Parker basically, I saw her outside the hotel, I was waiting for her, and I was like, Sarah, please. And then she was like, I'm sorry, I've got to go in. And then guess what? My friend Summer doesn't even like her. She got a photo in the restaurant. I was so peed off. But Sarah was actually really in a hurry. She had to like get ready and shit. Then she quickly went into a restaurant for some champagne. And stuff, and I was like so peed off because they got a photo and I love her.
On the first day we spent with Harvey, him and his cousin Cassie took us to a hotel in Soho where we waited all day for various celebrities. Slowly, more of his friends began to turn up, all of whom he had met through a shared love of celeb hunting.
I love 2.5 man!
She's on Coronation Street.
It didn't seem to matter who a person was, as long as they were famous, Harvey wanted a picture.
No, I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. I know him, I just don't remember his name. Who was he? He looked so familiar.
He's from Strictly Come Dancing.
Yes, now I remember, yes. Can we get photos? I don't care, move.
Taking it out. Sorry. I asked for one.
Bye. Can I see my photo? Cassie, come in.
How do you take a picture?
See, because of your phone, I didn't get one of him looking in the camera. Because you think I'm getting one of my kids. Oh, I got the ugliest photo. It's nice. I got the horriblest photo.
It turned out that Cassie was also a big fan of Megan Fox.
Well, I've got a lotus flower and it's a beautiful flower, and MF is meant to be for Megan Fox because I just love Megan a lot, and I just thought a tattoo would always remind me of Megan Fox. It's just a special thing, so I don't know. It's a bit over the top maybe.
But what do you say when people ask you about it?
I could make it up if I wanted to, but if I didn't want them knowing.
Someone asks what's that MF for, and you're like Megan Fox. When they just laugh.
I don't know. It depends on the person, I guess.
And they?
First portrait was Andrea Core. I had that done in '98. Iron Maiden's my favourite band. The Corrs was my second favourite band. Anastasia, she's very down to earth, very normal. Or seems to be, comes across that way. Ozzy, yet again, he's just nuts. A logical choice. So I've got 8 of the cast members of Buffy. Susie Quattro, I've had the Doris Day one done on my calf. Dee Schneider, Tim Curry as Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror. Shania Twain, which I'm not sure I'm going to get that one signed, but maybe one day.
Steve Porter is hoping to break the world record for signed celebrity tattoos. We visited him at his home just outside Nottingham.
How much money do you think you've spent on tattoos over the years?
3,000 or 4,000, I'd have thought.
Is it worth it?
Is anything worth it in the long run? Is that enough for you? I can do you a bit more.
That's perfect, thanks.
Big spoon for you.
What things has this kitchen seen, eh?
Cooking.
Any wild parties?
Cooking? Nah. Can't be doing that. I've got no mates.
Really?
Nah, I've got mates, but I don't mix that much. Except when I'm at Rocky Horror and Maiden concerts. Basically, Billy Connolly, I've always liked. Finally, we've decided, it needs to be done. He's another one of the gods, and, he's probably one of the best comics ever. Yeah. And he's very natural and down to earth.
Do you have famous people tattooed on yourself?
Famous people? No chance. Why would I want to?
I can put my arse a bit further back.
No farting me.
Oh, boy. I thought, it looks like Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
That's all right then. I always have faith in Mark.
We met Danilo outside a theatre in Soho as he waited for hours in the snow, hoping to catch a glimpse of one of his favourite celebrities.
All right, I'll show my legs first.
I met her on Royal Albert Hall a couple of months ago, and I asked her to autograph it for me, and then I have tattooed as well.
And who is that?
Mel C. I've got this one as well, like
What does
hers.
that say?
It's happiness in Tibetan. I've got a cross and the phoenix as well.
What does that say? Spice up your life.
Spice up your life. Oh my god, I've been a fan since I was 11 years old. And well, I just came to live in London just to meet Melanie and the other Spice Girls as well. And Melanie was the first one, and the second and the third. And just making some progress and trying to follow them whenever they are. But I just being in the right places with Melanie for now.
We joined Danilo at his London home as he prepared a gift for his favourite Spice Girl, Melanie C.
I thought about drawing my tattoo.
What do you think she's going to say when she sees the picture?
Oh my god, I have no idea. She'll say I'm crazy maybe, as she told me before.
When did she call you crazy?
When she saw the tattoo.
But you don't mind her thinking that you're crazy?
I don't mind she called me crazy at all, because I think I am.
Why do you think that?
A person who tattoo another person on itself. It's not a normal person, I think. I have a friend that every time he comes to talk to me, he asks, what about your silly Spice Girl things? It makes me feel like I have no life.
What do you think about people who dress like the celebrities they admire?
I love it. I think it's great. I love people who do it. It's like, because it kind of shows that they're big fans.
I got my name changed from Sam Robinson to Sam Marie Robinson. I'm 18 and I work for Tony and Guy in Hemel Hempstead. I got that on, I think it was my 18th birthday, well it was my 18th birthday a couple of days after, and I got that I got that one, which is the cameo that she wears, a couple of months after. Then I got that one of LaRue. She's a really big inspiration, like to me. Like she's kind of made me come out of myself a bit more. It's like I'm more confident now. Like I've met her, well not met her, but like know like her music. That like I bought about 5 of them. Got some LaRue mugs still in there. Just got that for Christmas. I was just like awesome. If I was going out and like really wanted to kind of look like LaRue, I'd kind of pair these with like maybe a t-shirt. Like I've got a David Bowie t-shirt, and I'd wear that with like this shirt like tucked in. If I wear my hair, because my hair's really curly, if I just wear it curly, I'll still get like a lot of LaRue comments, and it's just like I don't even look like her today. Yeah, that was on the 1st of July. That's a t-shirt I made as well. Like I just made it off Vistaprint, just got a picture, just made it.
Those cigarettes, are they the same brand that Ellie smokes?
No, it's the end of the month, I can't afford to.
Oh really, what does she
Yeah, Marlboro Ultralights.
Oh, okay.
Bit expensive.
Well, I definitely encourage Sam. I think, him and his brother just brought them up to be themselves. If he wants to wear something really outrageous and go out in full makeup with a 10-foot quiff, then that's up to him. And if he wants to get LaRue tattooed on him, then so be it. I wouldn't ever not encourage him. Yeah, no, Sam's my best friend. We do everything together. And a lot closer than... Not closer, but he's very different to my elder son, who just doesn't need me and moved out of home when he was 16, and it's a very different relationship. But yeah, he's my best friend.
My dad, he lives in Hatfield, which is quite far away from where we live. don't talk to him at all. He totally cut me out of his life when I told him I was gay and just said some horrible stuff to me, so I was just like, no. I think I've always been like that, like, just, fuck you, I'm going to look like this and I'm going to look the way I like. And it just kind of, yeah, it did kind of spiral out of control, but it's still under control, if you know what I mean.
I'm back here tonight to deliver my painting for Mel C. Let's see if we are lucky.
Hello. Hello there, you okay? Do you mind if I'm just going to pop into the car?
Do you mind put this one as well?
I'll never rest. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's for me?
Yes, for you.
Wow, thank you so much.
Just like my tattoo, remember me?
Yeah. Wow.
And I wrote a letter for you as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I'll put this safe.
All right.
There you go. Brilliant. No problem.
Can I have Can I have one alone, please?
Yeah. I've got a little bit on my left foot wet. Okay.
Melanie, what do you think of Danilo's painting?
It's brilliant. It's so nice. Like, you know, we get given lots of gifts, but when something's been made by somebody, it's always extra special. So yeah, it's lovely.
What do you think about his tattoo?
I think it's a bit crazy. Well, I think all tattoos are crazy, including my own. But
I have the cross the same as you.
Do you?
All of them.
Wow.
So disturbing.
Thank you. All right, it's lovely to see you all. Take care.
Thank you,
Mel.
See you
See you
later.
Bye.
See you Monday. Take care, Melanie. Oh, she's so lovely every time.
How do you feel?
Oh, I'm shaking. I'm really happy. I think she did like my painting. Let's see if she answers my letter. Hey there, Mel. I don't know how to start actually, but I'll try to skip the silly words, okay? Well, you have been the inspiration of my life. Were you with the other girls, Emma, Victoria, Mel B and Jerry. As I have been lucky of meeting you a few times already, I'll put all my trust on you, as you are my Northern Star. You know me because of my Viva Forever tattoos. Remember you signed it, and I have tattooed it on me, you saw it. So, I have the other Spice Girls tattooed as well, and I have been trying hardly to meet them, so I can get my autographs, tattoo them, so I can finish this tattoo thing and finally be able to say I have done the dream of my life, meet the Spice Girls. I know you have a busy life, but it would mean the world to me if I can get this help from you. I leave here my email address, mobile, just in case. You know when my dreams should come true. Love you. Kisses.
Well, basically, I've just come down from Nottingham to get a tattoo which was done on Saturday of Billy Connolly signed. With a bit of luck, Susie's just been playing at Hammersmith. And it's been a long day trying to get it sorted.
Although we weren't able to film the encounter, Steve was successful in getting the tattoo signed.
He loved it. He loved it, showing all the management and everything, so it seemed to go really well. So, yeah, well worth the trip.
Is that partly what it's about for you, like seeing the looks on their faces?
Yeah, it's them authenticating it, saying that, yeah, I like the tattoo, so I like it, so I'll sign it, and that's what it's all about. If they don't like it, they don't sign it. Simple as that. So originally it was going to try and do Lemmy, and Billy Connolly took over. So yeah, Lemmy will be the next one, if we find somewhere for him.
Wait, I know what Sarah Jessica Parker's car is actually. It's EBM. I chased it down Bond Street 2 days ago. Sarah Jessica Parker's on. How do we get on? Are you serious? Sarah! How do we go in? Whoa, this is mental. Excuse me, how do we get in? We've got tickets. How do we get in?
Where's your tickets?
Mum, where's our tickets?
Is it for the view or for the Odeon?
Empire.
Empire, that's not till 9 o'clock tonight. 8:30.
Okay.
Okay? And the Empire is that Odeon over there. So you need to walk right round. Okay?
Thank you.
Alright, no worries.
Gotta go around this way.
Mum, we're not going to meet them. We're not going to go on the red carpet. I'm not going to be able to meet them, Mum. Billy, I'm not going to be able to meet them.
Move back, please. This is a car election. Move back.
Hello, Mario. Have you met them?
I've got to go.
Did you get photos? We're at the premiere. I've got the Empire. I can't meet them because I'm at the Empire, not the Odeon. I can't go down the red carpet. I just walked in control. I can't get in. Oh, I'm so sad.
Harvey seemed very distressed at being unable to meet the cast, so we tried to cheer him up with some ice cream.
But you prefer to be here than watching her up there?
Well, at this moment in time, yes. Because I know I'll get upset. Because I'll be dying to run up and just just see her. They're leaving tomorrow, right? I'm not going to meet them. Of course I'll try, but I won't get anywhere near them. I think I've just ruined everything.
Later that evening, we found out where the cast was staying, but when we invited Harvey to come with us, he declined.
I come this time. I'm just coming from Denmark to London for see Sex and the City, and waiting for Kim Contour. But I'm waiting all the night, just for her, because she's a very, very good actress. Please sign for me, please. I'm from Denmark. Kim, please. Please, Kim. Kim.
Oh. Why do you want to meet famous people?
It's not everyone I want to meet, just a few people, and I get close to them and seen this movie I've seen, and I talk with them. And
You want to become friends with them?
some of them in Denmark, yeah, and I'm a very good friend of David Beckham and Victoria, yeah.
Oh, you're good friends with Beckham. Aren't they here in London?
I meet him in London in a bookstore. I stay behind the line as in some like normal people, and David Beckham, he saw me. He called me. He said, "Denmark, come over here." But he don't remember the name, but he remember me.
Everyone just relax. Guys, can we get a picture? Move. Right, you got it now, guys. You got it. Picture.
What makes you so happy about getting a photo with someone you don't know?
I honestly do not know. It's just like a feeling. Really.
Could you describe the feeling?
It's a good one. It's like a tingly kind of thing, and something. It just like makes you, how could you say, like more alive or something like that, and stuff. It's fun doing it at the end of the day, and stuff. I don't want to be doing it till my 30s and 40s, like still people do now. As a fan, I don't think it will go away. I just think I will want to give it up.
So what do you do then?
Painter and decorator.
Mm-hmm. And where did this hobby start?
First start really, I think it was
a few years ago.
Yeah.
Started off meeting Madge in a theatre in Epsom and just sort of escalated from there.
Yeah. And then once you meet one, you meet more.
It just goes on and on.
Who have you met?
Lee Evans,
Rick Mail,
Patrick Swayze, Pauline Fowler, the Fonz from Happy Days. I think there's loads of them.
Corey Feldman from Lost Boys. Anthony Stewart Head from Buffy.
Freddy Krueger, Little Britain, Simon Cowell, Tony Blair, Andrew Lloyd Webber.